Hello, Leo. How y'all doing? This is your December 2022 main monthly reading. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description of this video and be sure you read it carefully, okay? That is the only way that you can schedule a personal reading with me. Beware of the scammers all over the internet who are pretending to be me and other tarot card readers. That is not me responding to you in the comments with a WhatsApp number. That is not me reaching out to people on Instagram and Facebook. There's only one way to get a reading from me, and it's in the description of this video. So let's take a look here and see what we got. I'm going to lay out a 9-card spread. We're going to take a look at past, present, and future, see what's going on. I have made the decision to go back in time and pull my old style of reading out of the hat from 2018. Super, super cool, man. I forgot all about it. Let's see what's going on with Leo for December. First, let's take a look at what's happening in the past. What happened in the past, okay. Okay. So in the past, I'm feeling like you dealt with somebody who, it wasn't a mutual connection that the two of you had. Kind of feeling like one of you put a lot more into this connection than the other, you know? And honestly, it kind of feels like it triggered your defenses. It triggered your defenses, and there was a lot of tension between you and this person. And eventually, somebody took a look at this situation and decided that they didn't feel like it was worth putting forth the work and the effort. Okay, so currently there is still unfinished business between the two of you. There is an incomplete cycle. So it's just kind of lingering in the air, unfinished business, unanswered questions. I'm thinking though, honestly, some of you may be worried about your path moving forward. I'm getting very strongly that the universe got you. Like where you're at right now, you're at a very stable place, whether you realize it or not. I just have this funny feeling that some of you may not realize that or may not understand that. Okay, so yeah, coming up into the future, especially in regards to this particular situation right here, I'm feeling like the universe is keeping you away from this person so you can do some healing. That's what I'm feeling like is happening. You're definitely needing to heal from this. And I know I don't like hearing that either. I know, I hate it. But like I feel like the universe has big plans for you. And the cold hard fact of the matter is that in order for us to make it to the next level, we have to be in vibrational alignment with everything the universe has in store for us. And if we're broken, we're not in vibrational alignment with that. Okay, now when I say broken, there's no judgment assigned to that. That does not make you a bad person, okay? It doesn't make you a stupid person. There is nothing wrong with you, okay? Not at all. This is part of the human game. However, that's really what I'm feeling like the universe is doing. That's really what I'm feeling like the universe is doing. King of Pentacles, see? The universe has somebody new in mind for you. Yep, the universe has somebody new in mind for you, but the universe has to take you and pull you away from whatever hurt you in order for you to be able to heal and become a vibrational match to the next person who's due to come in. Does this make sense? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. I also have Gemini here. Overall, Queen of Cups is in the reverse. So I don't see any emotion being expressed between you and this person, whoever it was that hurt you or disappointed you. Let's take a look and see the outcome for December. What is the primary overall outcome? Primary overall outcome for December. Oh, see? Queen of Wands. And the Strength card, 2 Leo cards popped out. Okay. All right. So primarily, and now this isn't a general reading. This isn't the general part yet, but some of you could be getting a new job or something at the workplace could be improving. That's a general message that came through, but this isn't the general part of the reading. So the primary outcome I'm really feeling like throughout December is the universe is keeping you where you're at. Okay? And it's not going to last forever. It's not. I know that we hate being stuck in that place. I do too. I can't stand it. But the universe will take you and keep you locked in one place because, again, the goal is healing, evolution, and ascension. Because there's blessings waiting on you. They're waiting on you, okay? There's a new person due to come in. And I really feel like I'm really getting strongly here, too, that it wouldn't be in your best interest to drive yourself nuts going out trying to look for them and find them, trying to figure out who it is. Who is it? Who is it? And when are they coming? You know, is it this person? Is it this person? The universe will take care of that for you when the time is right. Unfortunately, you see a lot of times people go out and try too hard to figure it out and force it to happen the way they want it to happen, and then that screws everything up. Then we end up writing all kinds of new karmic contracts. We end up getting in this big mess that we were never intended to be in, you know? So, yeah, I really feel like the overwhelming majority of your time in December is going to be focused on work and finance. And it looks pretty good to me. It looks pretty good to me. It's looking pretty damn good. That might actually even help you throughout the healing process as well. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have? The Page of Swords. I think you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. I had a feeling that's what was going to come out because the Knight of Swords kept yelling at me. But I wanted to make sure I gave it a good shuffle. The Page of Swords came out. You need somebody to talk to. Okay? Don't sit around and waller in, the misery and bottle it all up and keep it to yourself. And don't be afraid to let people know what's going on. Okay? Also, 2, we need to work on developing a positive outlook on the future. That's tough. That's difficult. But we have to think, where does the best case scenario and the worst case scenario exist? In here. They both exist in here. We don't have any proof that either one of them are going to come to fruition. So why would we spend our time, effort, and energy sitting around breathing life into the worst case scenario? Why would we do that? Why would we do that? That wouldn't be a very good idea, would it? I don't think so. Right now, I think it would really help if you could reflect on the past and see what wisdom you can extract from that situation and figure out how you can apply it to your life moving forward so that you can use it to better your life. This right here is a big part of the healing and transmutation process. Okay? Because like you all have heard me say 100 times before, the ultimate goal in healing is to take whatever it was that broke you and attach it to something positive. That's the goal. And no, that is not nearly as daunting of a task as it sounds. I know it sounds that way. I know it does. And unfortunately, it's not a switch that we can flip overnight. It's really not. It's really not. It can be a long, drawn-out, painstaking process, but there are many, many, many different ways that we can take a look back at whatever it was that happened and extract wisdom and knowledge from that experience. And we take that wisdom and knowledge and we start applying it to our life today. And then we do that with such dedication and consistency that it starts producing positive results in our life. then that's when we take those positive results and tie them directly to that experience. That's when. Let's get some general messages here. Let's get some general messages. What general messages do we have? What general messages do we have for Leo for December 2022? What general messages do we have? Ooh, the Hermit in the reverse. Some of y'all are having a hard time sticking to yourself. See, we're in Saggy season now. Saggy season is a kind of a fast-paced energy, you know? So if we don't utilize that energy to the best of our ability, it can leave us kind of nervous and a little bit feeling funny and fidgety and just bored and wanting to do something. I got to do something. You know what I mean? So, man, you know what I'm kind of feeling like? Some of you are going to straight up pull your energy away from love and romance altogether. This isn't the love and romance reading, but that did come through. Some of you are just saying, you know what? I'm going to do me. For those of you who applied for a promotion, I do see a lot of energy supporting that. But I'm seeing you got a lot on your plate throughout December. I'm thinking that's probably happening to a lot of people. That something like that came through for Cancer too. You know, a lot on your plate. Again, Saggy season, and then into Capricorn season. Both are very, very busy energies. Very busy. So you might have a lot on your plate. You might end up taking on a lot on your plate. And it might kind of start to affect you a little bit. You might start feeling like it's affecting your job, like it's affecting your finances, just because you got so much going on at once that you may feel like you don't have any alone time at all with the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit reversed. See what I'm saying? World card in the reverse. See, I don't know why all this, that's funny because a general message came through the love reading and now a love message is coming through for the general. So it may, you know what? Now this is a slippery slope. So don't just take this at face value and run with it. But sometimes, depending on all different types of things, being very, very busy can help aid you in the healing process. No, keeping yourself busy and distracted is not how you heal. That's not how you heal. But part of the healing process, part of it, is developing a newfound relationship with yourself and filling the void in your own heart. So I'm not saying go keep yourself busy and distracted so you forget about it. You don't want to do that. However, if you can utilize many different things at once that are going on outside of you, and you can utilize that with the intention of finding a newfound sense of happiness and a newfound relationship with yourself, that can seriously help you walk down the healing path. Cool. All right, well, let's get some general advice. General advice for Leo. What's the general advice? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so don't take things so personal. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a bunch of trendy, cliche stuff that you've probably heard a million times, but one of the things that I've learned about cliche things is the reason they're cliche is because people say them over and over and over and over and over. And the reason why people say things over and over and over and over and over is because they're true. So if you have somebody in your life that's just nasty, bitchy, hateful, angry, and they're trying to throw shit at you, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It has nothing whatsoever to do with you. Okay? Here, run through this little mental exercise, okay? I want you to close your eyes and draw a picture in your mind of a happy, successful person who has a good life, good love life, finances are good, they got their life in order, everything's going good, and this person's just happy and doesn't have a care in the world, and they've really got their life together. Okay, paint a picture in your mind of that. What would that look like? Now, what does this person spend their time doing? What would you imagine that a person like that would spend their days and their time doing? Do you think they're spending their time sitting around gossiping and hating, talking shit, throwing shit at people, angry, bitching, complaining, and just, do you think about that? Those two don't fit in the same box, do they? They don't fit in the same box. So you have somebody in your life, or maybe somebody on social media or something like that, that's just a negative asswipe. You know, they just always have something negative to say, and they're always in such a shitty mood. It's not you. It's not you. That's just a reflection of how bad their life sucks. Okay? Wish them healing. Don't feed any energy into that type of conversation. If I was you, not only do you not want to join in on those kind of conversations, but I wouldn't even put myself anywhere near them kind of people. You know? And if you see one on social media, block. Simple. Just block. Who cares? This is about your vibration and your frequency. Okay? Block. If all you're doing is posting negative shit, block. Now, I just don't want that shit entering my vibrational awareness. I have too much integrity and too much respect for my vibration than to feed my energy to that low frequency shit. Block. If they show up in your comment section trying to throw shit and complain and bitch, block. Don't argue with them, block. And you know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, once you train your mind to do this, it just kind of happens subconsciously. You know, you'd be reading your comments, you know, and you don't even have to read the whole thing. You can read the first 3 or 4 words of the first sentence, and you already know it's going to be something shitty. Block. Just don't even allow any low frequency negative shit to be anywhere in your awareness. Learn how to walk away from and not feed energy to low frequency people. Okay? Dude. Okay, man, look, that's all that's coming through here. Don't feed energy to people with bad attitudes. Okay. Dude, what is going on here? Some of y'all really need to learn what not to feed your energy to. You know how many people come to me for readings and they'll ask me things like, what should I focus on? And I will invite these people to look at it from a different perspective. Don't worry so much about what you should focus on. Worry about what you should stop focusing on. Think about that. Think about that. I'm not saying that what you focus on isn't important. It is. It is. But so many people are wondering, what should I focus on? What should I focus on? What should I focus on? But they're not asking themselves, what should I stop focusing on? What should I stop feeding my energy to? What should I stop paying attention to? Let's think about that. Let's think about that. I don't care where you're at. Let's say you're cruising down the road, and then all of a sudden a radio commercial comes on, something political or something, you know what I mean? Click, turn it off. Let's say you go turn the TV on and it's the news, some thing that they're talking about that's just designed to do nothing but piss you off. Click, change it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dude, you have to train yourself. Every time you pick up on some low negative frequencies, You have to train yourself subconsciously to say, oh, no, I'm not paying attention to that. And then after a while, it'll become second nature. It'll become second nature. You'll do it without even realizing it. Swear to God, you won't even realize it. You'll be scrolling Facebook. You know, somebody has this big, long paragraph written out where they're ranting and bitching and complaining and moaning and you'll read the first 3 words and then you'll be like, nah, scroll or block. You know what I mean? After a while, it takes some time to train your focus. Train it. Train it to focus on what you want and not focus on what you don't want. That's half the battle. Okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.